Hello, fellow Whoians, welcome to Who Reviews. And today, I'll be reviewing the Sarah Jane Master's Death of the Doctor. And in this, there's a woman from the unit named General Carmen informs Sarah Jane and the others that the Doctor is dead, and she just give some reasons, and she introduces these aliens who are like the outer space or cosmic undertakers who go around the galaxy uh, find like a hero from different worlds to bring them home and get people to mourn and that. Named the Shang-Chi. Yeah, Thursday is in denial, just thinking that there's something up. But she and the others do go to the funeral that's in a unit base, and certain things get more suspicious when they see what they think is a grass, or turn out to be a gross. Yeah, it's just like a blue version of a grass. The thing that work for a trickster. Hmm. Turn out the Shang-Chi uses harps to get people to remember things. Um, they don't really have many of the Doctor's companions since, well, uh, Carmen saying it's kind of hard to find the friends of the Doctor since he keeps coming and going. But I did mention the Brigadier. It keep mentioning he's trying in Peru. Ugh, I don't know. And Liz is still on her moon base. Hmm. But while Serena is remembering the Doctor, gets interrupted when Joe shows up, and yeah, she seems kind of squirrely, and she's with her over grandkids named Santiago. And Serena and Joe do bond a bit, especially when they both realize that they both think that the Doctor isn't dead. But Joe does get a bit jealous when Serena mentions the two times he had reunited with the Doctor. And Santiago seems to get on well with Ronnie and Clyde. And I do kind of like the scene where the two women realize that they both went to Peloton. This it was a good scene. And also the scene where Joe mentions meant to be his tree. I think it's so good callbacks in the episode, including when Joe remembers being on or going to the planet that the third Doctor brought to, that was in a time lapse. I forget the name of it. While the kids were uh, gone, Clyde realized that there's something wrong with his hand. Yeah, through the episode, Clyde's hand getting some sort of blue energy, and yeah, he just realized that as leftover uh, Artron energy from the wedding of Sarah Smith. And when they go into the vent, says after the Grosk, they overhear the Shang-Chi uh, to talk about how they're gonna drain both Jersey and Joe's memories and leave their bodies behind. Yeah, it's a trap. And the Doctor does show up to swap places with Clyde, and yeah, the 11th Doctor, and just the reactions everybody has is just great, including when uh, Joe just saying that he has a baby face. Yeah. Yeah, further does end with the one of the Shang-Chi firing like a energy beam from his hand at the Doctor. But that cliffhanger is solved thanks to Clyde swapping places with the Doctor, and they keep doing this switch and swap while they're running. And yes, Carmen is with them, like with the Shang-Chi, and throughout the Shang-Chi have the TARDIS, and the Doctor actually brings Joe and Sarah where Clyde was, and the machine that made the Doctor hone in on Clyde's Artron, and he just swapped places. And it turned out to be the same planet that the Shang-Chi said the Doctor died in. Yeah. Throughout this takes place sometime after Amy and Rory got married, and the Doctor says that he dropped them off on this honeymoon planet, and yeah, it's kind of like a planet that's on a honeymoon. Yeah, and yeah, this is a great scene with Joe getting some closure with the Doctor just venting out how he waited a long time to see him get in, though he promised that they would see each other again, and yeah, that's a great scene. And yeah, another great scene with Clyde, Ronnie, and Santiago hiding where the Gross lives, and Santiago just venting out that he wants his parents to be closer to him, like they haven't really seen him in a long time since they've been all like protests and that. Yeah, Cameron just tries boiling the kids by putting the heat over where the grass or Grosk is, and does this when Doctor and the women actually come back, and the Doctor actually go through the vents. And he does go for the kids while the women get kidnapped. And this kind of goes thing where Clyde and the Doctor are talking about her shuffling uh, backwards out of the vents. Yeah, I think some of the stuff the Doctor told Clyde, like some of the answers he gave Clyde, his questions were just the kind of lies, and well, the Doctor does lie, and they're just in a hurry, so yeah. And yeah, the chance she's plan that the thing I call a memory weave, which can make like a object out of people's memories are attached to it. And I want Shirley and Joe to remember uh, the shape of the TARDIS key so they could use it. Yeah. I think there's one flaw in their plan. Do they even know how to work correctly? Say they want to saying they could go back in time and stop people from dying so they see how much people mourn the people they lost. Yeah. I get that their goal is kind of going to want the people to mourn anymore, but whether the way they want to go about it, yeah, that's wrong. And yeah, they don't really give a reason why like Carmen is with them. They just give a hint that's probably lost somebody in the commentary. Russell C. Davis does say that he did lose somebody he cared about, so yeah. Yeah, the doctor just has Joe and Thursday overload the memory weaver by having to remember every moment with him, and has the kids uh, do the same with Thursday, remembering every moment with the Bantam Road gang, and Santiago just having Joe remember all the adventures he had all over the world and that. And for some reason, there's a self destruct function on memory wave. Yeah. And yeah, even though Thursday, get Joe the memory weave, trying to Sonic lipstick. They say there's no way out the door since the Star Screwdriver's in the TARDIS. But doesn't Sardine still have her Sonic lipstick? Yeah, and the solution they come up with is for Sarah Jane and Joe to go into the Doctor's casket, which was made out of lead. Yeah, and it all happened. The Carmen and the uh, rogue element of the Shang-Chi just died from the explosion. I do like that the Doctor questions Ronnie about the Mona Lisa after the explosion happened, so that's good. Yeah, they're just talking about Monroe with Doctor dropping off, and he don't really tell Joe about the a time war raiding, but he does spook him a bit as a joke. At the end, Joe and Santiago just go after Clive Ronnie suggests that Santiago do protests to get his parents to spend more time with him, and maybe his siblings. Mm. Jordan just lists off some people that he thinks might be connected to Doctor, like uh, Tegan, Ben, and Polly. I know that Harry is connected to the Doctor, and he could say Dorothy something, so you know it's Ace. And turns out got some information about Barbara and Ian. Hmm. Yeah, I think it's an entertaining episode, but I do see why people prefer the wedding of Thursday and Smith over this. Cause yeah, that's the first crossover seems like Doctor in the episode starts Dave Answers, but this just feels like a Doctor Who episode. Actually feels like an anniversary episode a little bit, but hmm. This was written by Russell Davis, and I think it was a decent job at writing for the 11th Doctor. Just gets some core said down good. Maybe he watched some of season 10 at the time. Maybe Matt Smith told him what the his Doctor is like, but hmm. And like I said, that's my a good moment, whether it's with the kids or the 11th and Joe, or when Shazam was asking the 11th uh, was his previous generation okay when he was chained, and that's if the regeneration there hurt. And again, the 11th Doctor mentions the last time he regenerated, and it describes it as a death, even though some of the times before that it wasn't treated as a death. Even in the giggle when the 14th Doctor was gonna regenerate to the 15th Doctor, he said it wasn't dead like dying. Ugh, you know. I do like the references, whether it's to past episodes or past companions or whatever. Yeah, the Gross was a good inclusion in this, or just good good character to bring in to this, but I don't think he's like excellent or anything. Yeah, Joel seems good. Seems like he's grown a bit. He's does seem a bit like a scatterbrained, or it's gonna be squirrely in some sense, but people change. And yeah, like I said, I do think the Wedding Sarah James Smith is better than this, but I do find it. I do think this is entertaining. I also like the beginning when they're talking to Luke on the computer, and he, as he uh, tricked Clyde, thinking, make him think he found a replacement for him, or they found a new friend who's kind of like him. Like, there's a bit of a good joke. Hmm. Anyway, next episode is, well, if you're a fan of that Clonny, you might like it. So I'll just see if it's as good as I remember, or just okay. Anyway, it's up. I'll see you guys later.